before we think we're live.
Okay.
Facebook is amazing that way, but I'm going to pull it up also on Facebook. We are probably live right now. Oh, Dream Legacy just went live. Okay, guys, we have such an amazing, really quick live we want to do with you. We are live. Okay, got it. So we're going to get started, and I do have Facebook pulled up. So if you guys have any questions, all I have to say is this is going to change your world. If you guys have any questions, totally change your world. So I'm going to turn that down, and I can see the comments here. So I'm looking down on what I'm seeing your guys' comments. Okay, we have the amazing Angie Newby. If you guys do not know her, we call her Savvy Mama. Like, she is all of the things. Not only is she really fast to answer all of our questions, regardless of what team you're on, she truly is a servant leader here. She's sharing something really special with us today. I'm going to put her in full speaker view so I can just kind of be in the background. But if you guys have any questions along the way, please ask in the comments below. And then Angie will actually get back to you. Is that okay, Angie?
Sure.
Okay, Angie will get back to you and she's going to answer your questions. So I want to first introduce her. First of all, I met this amazing lady over a year ago. And as soon as she came in, I immediately fell in love with her. She's kind. She's one of the sweetest ladies that I've ever met. I don't think she has a mean bone in her body. And she truly does care about every single one of us. And so again, she is savvy to me. She's the epitome of savvy. So a little bit about Angie, for those of you guys that don't know her, she is a retired special education teacher. And I will say this, I got a little hair. Anybody that works with special education or anything like that, to me, says everything, right? It says everything about their heart and their spirit and their soul and just their goodness. So she also is a real estate agent. She's been with her amazing husband, Scott. And if you guys haven't had the chance to meet him yet, you will. Is he coming to launch?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to be at launch. He's incredible. He's super supportive. They have 4 kids and 3 grandkids. So Angie, I'm going to put you in speaker view. And also I need to make you a co-host as well, so you can share your screen.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's see, make co-host. And all right, girl, tell us, how in the world are you staying organized? Because I know that you are out there, like, you're talking to people every single day. Tell us all the things.
Okay. Well, I have tried lots of different ways to keep up with the people that I'm bringing into the groups and inviting and all that. I've done just an old-fashioned notebook and move people along in that. And I have, I tried an online, like an Excel spreadsheet, tried that way. And then last thing that I've been using before this is this great ledger that I got on Amazon that Holly and Tanya shared with us. And it was great. I love it, but I still feel like I am not able to see where people are in the process. So I started in a little coaching group with Kimberly Olson, and I don't work for her. I'm not affiliated with her or anything like that, but I found a tool that has been honestly life-changing for me, and it works with my personality, and it's pretty, and I think you might like it. And if you do, it's free. I'm going to give it to you so you can use it. And it's been really helpful for me, especially since we're moving people from Style Your World over to our new groups. It was kind of a good jumping point for me to do that. So I only started using this about 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to share it with you. So let me show you what I've got. I'm going to start sharing my screen, and hopefully that's what I have up. There's Zoom. Oh my goodness, let me move it over here so I can find it. It's right there. Okay. So this may look really overwhelming, but I'm going to walk you through step by step, because that's the way my brain works. Being a retired special education teacher, I like to go slowly and help you as much as I can. This actually is my copy of what I'm going to give you. So I will give you a blank one of this. Yeah, so when we're done, I'll put it in the chat and you'll be able to see it, or maybe Christy will post it up there. But however, you'll be able to see this. And the first thing you'll want to do when you get it, if you want to use this system or try it, is go to this top left section right here. It is a video tutorial from actually Kimberly herself. And it shows you here exactly how to do it. So you'll click on this, and it'll walk you through how to make your own copy. And you can label it whatever you want. You'll see mine just says Angie's Prospecting Tracker, and that just works for me. You can call it whatever you want. And that will be, these are little things called cards. It kind of reminds me of a Pinterest board, And then it's pretty because I like pretty things and I like things that are pink, and this is pink. So maybe that's why it resonated to me. I don't know. But here's what it looks like. You know, in the process of getting someone into the business, we have to introduce them and then have different steps that we follow up. Well, this helps you move people through the process easily and keeps track of where they are in your process. So our first column here is the new leads. And these are how you find people. So if you're new to this industry and you don't know where to find your people, these are some ideas that Kimberly has put in there, and I've added a few in myself that I've used, so that you'll know who to talk to. So you use your birthday messages, new followers to your page, Facebook Lives, people that comment and watch, Reels, Instagram, that's a person, ignore that. You don't want to contact Mitch. TikTok, Clubhouse, friend requests, and then I have other people here. So you'll see these are all people that I have reached out to, who have talked, who have, you know, messaged me back or something. We're the new kids nowadays, when they date someone, they call it talking. We're talking. These are the people I'm talking to. And, you know, you can go however fast through the process you want, but I kind of warm them up a little bit. And then the next column I have here are my prospects. And so if I, like this lady here, I met her in a vendor group that I was in, and that's why it says vendor group. You can, if you're a green personality and want to be really detailed and say, hey, I met Susie Q at the grocery store in the line at aisle 3, or whatever you want to put in there, you can put all the information you want in there about where you met them. I don't do that. I'm trying to move really fast, so I don't have time for that. I pretty much know where I met people from. So this next one are the people who you feel who are going to be prospects. They're talking to you and you're interested. They're looking at what you have. So the way I typically start with people when I'm ready to move into the business, everything, I invite them to the group in the giveaway. The giveaway is a really great way for me to get my friends. Number one, most of my friends are teachers, and we all love freebies. Teachers love freebies. If you ever go to a teaching conference, and you'll see that they always have a bag full of the freebies at the tables. Teachers love free stuff. I mean, who doesn't, right? So that's a really great way for me to get people into the giveaways, is with the giveaway. So I usually invite them to the giveaway, and then usually they're interested. So let's say this lady, Beth, she was interested. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on it, sorry. I've talked to her a little bit. I have invited her to the giveaway, and she says, sure, I'd like to come to the giveaway. So the way you move people from one column to the next is you just drag it. So I'm going to move Beth over here to this column. See that? Wasn't that easy? So in this situation, she's joined the group, and I've tagged her on the welcome the giveaway post. And then these are just some messages that I've used in the past about things. They're probably going to be in the one that I share. You can ignore them, replace it with whatever you want. It's just very helpful. And then let's say I've invited her, she's in there and she's interested in the business. So number one, I've got her in the customer group. So I'm going to label this customer prospect, but then she tells me she's interested in retiring next year from teaching because she's had it with this COVID crap. So she wants to build a business on the side to help her exit, you know, a couple of years early. And I'm like, yes, let's do this. So I'm going to tag her with a business builder prospect tag. Now these labels, you can label them however you want. It's just a good way for me to see. And you'll see on my board, I'm probably not as good about this, but I can tag them on the giveaway, which is what I'm going to do. And I have tagged her on there, so I'll leave that on there. You can visually look at it. See, look, I know what all these people, where they are in terms of the process within that category. And then let's see, the next step I can't remember, I'm sorry. Oh, the Boot Crunch video. So what I typically do is I invite them as a customer, tag them on the giveaway, and then I go back and say, hey, this is a video that talks about, that shares a little bit about well, here's my script, you can see it. I hope you're enjoying the group. Here's a quick video that shows our style vibe. If it resonates with you, let me know. And I give them the Boot Crunch video. And if you don't know what that is, you can click on that and see it. That might come from my Savvy Share. I don't know if that matters, but anyways, that's the Boot Crunch video. You can get it wherever you want on your Savvy Share or whatever. These are just some of the things that I tell them. And then if they're interested, I just kind of leave it really open. If you're ever interested, let me know. And maybe they will, maybe they won't. But if they do, then I, can move forward and move them over to the business group. get them on an info call, whatever they're comfortable with and whatever's going on at the moment. So let's say Beth has done that. And then she decides, ooh, I love this boot crunch video. I want to do this. So I embed her to the other group, or maybe she's on a live Tuesday night info call. However, the next step in the process is a three-way chat. So I'm going to move her over here and start a three-way chat. My upline, my angel that introduced me to this is Miss Barbara Bond. So shout out to Barbara. And then above her is Christy, and then above her is Kim. So I start a three-way chat with them. And then from that, I will follow up. I don't know if I have anything in here at all. These are just some little basic follow-up things that I've done in the past. So you can add whatever you want. And as long as I'm following up with them continuously, they'll stay in here until they either tell me to go away and die, or if they become a new customer or a new team member, then I would move them into that category. So I love this way of doing it because, let's see, I think she's there. It's more like a game to me. It makes it fun. It's visual. I don't have to rewrite my daggone list every month. It seemed like this is my list. These are my people. So I personally am going through the Style Your World group, and every person that I have in there now, and I have a few, I am just going ahead and pretending like they've already, because if they're in Style Your World, guys, they have already raised their hand and said they're interested in something. So I feel like it's appropriate to go ahead and invite them to the group. I send them a message that Christy put in the pinned post in Style Your World. I pretty much used that, reconfigured it as a message, and I'm working on slowly messaging each of my people in Style Your World that message. And then I'm going ahead and immediately clicking on the Your Style Shop page and inviting them, you know, that little invitation thing, because then I've given them the message that gives them a choice of customer or business, because some of them might have never even really expressed or thought about the business. So this kind of opens that up, that conversation up with them. And then I'm inviting them just to the customer one, because I don't want to invite everyone to the Lifestyle Co one unless they say, hey, I'm interested in making some money. So I'm already doing that, and that gives me a notification of when they're in there, and we can start conversations moving forward about that. But that's where I'm in this process. Facebook only lets me do so many messages a day. So I'm doing like 30, 35 of those a day. And then I'm also doing the new leads, and from whatever, right now I'm going back to people that wished me happy birthday last week and just opening a conversation, being a good friend with them and inviting them to the giveaway. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, Christy, is there anything else you think I need to add?
No, this was so good. You guys really just download the app Trello. All of this is going to be in the caption on this video. So I'm going to go back and edit the caption. I'll put the download for the Trello app, and then also the direct link to you guys, these boards are done for us. Basically, all we have to do is customize them and then add the things like Angie showed you. So good. And then
let me tell you also, it's free. Trello is free. So, you can get it on your iPad and on your phone. So for me, I like to work wherever. My favorite office is the beach. So I can take these with me to the beach or the pool or wherever and still work. And it's great. So
good. So good. All right. So let's see if you'll go ahead and unshare your screen, Angie. So if you guys have any questions, really just dive in and start playing with it. But this has been magic for me. Magic. So if you've always wondered, gosh, I'm starting to talk to a lot of people, I'm starting to feel like I'm not very organized. How do I get organized? So we're going to put back in gallery view. All right, Angie, you are a gem. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Saturday to share this with us. And so you guys use it. This is a really, really great tool. Again, if you have any questions, ask in the comments. And amazing Angie, like always, we'll get right back to you. She's incredible. All right, you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Yes, you too.
I'll see you tomorrow on our team call.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye, everybody.